This podcast contains strong language, strong opinions, and a twisted sense of humor. Side effects of listening may include uncontrollable laughter, talking back to your speaker, and reevaluating all life choices. If you're still here after all of that, welcome. You're our kind of people.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. So now that you got a new boo, right? Listen, what is the cutoff like far as what's too late to give you a call, or what is like how many times is the cutoff?
How many times? Okay, so after
10 p.m.?
it's too late. You got people calling you after 10?
My rule is 8.
Wait. The question was, what's too late for your new boo to call you?
No, not your boo. I'm
Other
talking about
people.
like other people.
You're
Like
talking about other
if I'm
people.
your friend, I'm your male friend, and you got your new boo,
That's crazy.
right? I'm your friend. Now
He
I already
is
know to
not
move
clocking
back.
my calls, sir.
But it's still, what do you consider disrespectful?
I think disrespectful is after 10. That's
After 10?
me
I'm calling you
personally.
after 10. I don't care.
I called you at
think-
9:59. It was before it just went over to 10.
No, after 10 is it's over with. 9:59 too close. You might as well just call me tomorrow.
Okay, right. Okay.
So should I wait till 12?
What, PM?
That's AM. That's tomorrow.
No, absolutely not. And he the type that'll call you early as hell.
I am.
He
5
call you
o'clock in
early
the morning.
Exactly.
Yeah, like you up with him and shit. He out there
Yeah.
walking the dog at
Like
4:30.
7 a.m. Hey, good morning. No, it's not time.
Yo.
Full volume, no filter.
Stop playing with me. I can do what I want.
Welcome to Full Volume No Filter. I'm your host, Trelane, and I'm here with my loud crew. I have Bugsy and Lady P with me today.
Yeah, we here.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing today?
Yeah.
Good.
The
What's
great-
going on?
Thanksgiving episode.
Yes.
Yes, gobble, gobble.
Thanksgiving.
Get y'all
Gobble, gobble.
turkeys.
right.
Get your turkeys, man. What y'all got planned for this? No. So let's start off. How was y'all weekend?
My weekend was good. The Bears played again and they won.
Go
Big
Bears.
up to
That's what I'm
Bears.
talking
Bears.
about. Bears.
That's what's up.
Yes, so that game was good. I enjoyed that. I didn't really do much this weekend. I did go out a little bit on a Saturday night. I had a little fun.
Was it a date?
No, I hung out with my cousin. We went to a little martini bar. It was kind of cute.
Was
Okay.
it was in the area?
People don't know what the area is.
Okay,
so-
all right, I got you.
No,
I got
no,
you.
it wasn't.
No,
in
you
the
didn't
area.
say it over here. It was just around your house.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got
all
you.
right.
Got you.
Right.
How about you, Bugsy?
It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Obviously, I know we talked before, and loss in the family, but this weekend was a little chill. It was okay. Everybody kind of came around, gave real love and everything like that. So I really felt that. So we was able to kind of take care of business, and pretty much it was just that last minute stuff. But I think this weekend, God willing, to be a lot better for us.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, the first holiday without that loved one
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
always the toughest one. And it's tough through the years, but yeah, the first one is the toughest one. And it normally happens around the holidays, and that
I
sucks.
hate that. I
Yeah.
really
You
do.
know, a lot of people pass during the holidays, and that's just a horrible thing. This weekend I did nothing. I'm just
Uh-huh.
playing. Went out of town with the wife.
Right?
It was amazing. St.
Right, right.
Louis.
That's what's up.
Thank you for your hospitality. It was awesome. Went to go see Mojo Brooks.
That's what's up.
Not only funny on the little clips he do online,
Oh, I love him.
but in person,
He's hilarious.
everything I expected.
Yeah.
Amazing. And I
Yeah.
go to a lot of comedy shows. So Mojo Brooks was good. And then we went around town and we ate. We ate at this place called Honeybees. And we went
Okay.
to the Hill, and everything is named Hill. Like, for instance, if it was like Applebee's, it'll be Applebee's on the Hill. It'll be Olive Garden on the Hill. So it's in
Are you
it's in a
serious?
town called Hill.
Hill. Okay.
And there was a lot of places named Hill. I can't even remember where we went, but it was some good food, Italian food.
Nice.
Okay.
Really good food. But 4-hour drive, we drove there and it was good. We had fun.
Nice.
We had fun, you know. So that was my weekend. Enjoyed it. And now it's Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
You know, so
And I apologize for you guys partially burning the house down while y'all were in it. You know, having a little butter stove issue there.
it's all right as long as we get to eat.
Right.
That's all that matters. That's all
terrible.
that matters. Yeah, so they have Verzuz coming up.
They brought it back, right?
Timbaland, yeah, they brought it back. So they had the No Limit versus Cash Money,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
which was phenomenal.
Mhm.
Phenomenal.
Okay.
And I would say No Limit won.
Did he?
Yeah. Did he?
Did
Yeah, there we go. It's a group relay.
They?
Yeah, so yeah, I think No Limit won. Master P, he held it down. No Limit, you had Juvenile. And I believe they won because Lil Wayne wasn't there. If Lil Wayne was there,
Yeah, it
it would
would've
be a
been a problem.
different story.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And speaking of Lil Wayne, that's what the new Verzuz is. Timbaland announced that Jay-Z versus Lil Wayne.
Ooh.
Well, you know what?
Jay-Z?
I'm gonna tell you what the crazy thing. I remember Jay-Z saying nobody could do verses against him.
Mm.
I remember that was like a controversy or something. Like he didn't think like nobody could.
Yeah.
Like, and it was even when he said it, I was like, "What? Why do you? Who in the hell don't have a cat? Your catalog ain't super large
Right.
that, far as hits, especially.
Who, Jay-Z?
Yeah, because you gotta realize that even some of the older rappers are still prevalent
Yeah.
and got hits that you can
Yeah.
go back and
Go
forth.
back,
But I don't know how that's gonna be, man.
I just feel like that's not a comparison. I don't know. Like
You don't think who's a comparison?
them two together, it's not like oh, they gonna I feel like Lil Wayne gonna kill him. I don't know. I love Jay-Z, but
Wow.
I'm serious. Like I love Jay-Z, but
I do too.
Lil Wayne is going to murder that.
So y'all must not be Jay-Z fans.
It's not
Possibly.
that. It's not that. I'm a Jay-Z fan. The problem is that we gotta be realistic. Jay-Z has never been number one in
Right.
categories.
Right.
He's never been.
I think it's a different category.
Are you serious?
He has never been. I'm not talking about number one hit. I'm talking about against whenever he came out and it was another rapper that was prevalent, he wasn't the one. You
Okay.
look at through his whole career.
Right. I feel like he didn't had hit songs, hit raps, but I can't remember him being like
Name a Lil Wayne song that's just top tier.
top tier.
Top tier Lil Wayne song. We're talking about, the verses, and I'll bring up a Jay-Z song that, because they go tit for tat.
Yeah.
So bring up a Jay-Z, a Lil Wayne song.
Oh, my cousin.
We finna go down a list of names.
Right.
We're
of
not.
songs.
I'm just saying, you're saying Lil Wayne is that hot. So if he's that hot, y'all should have some hot shit to bring to the table saying, yo, I can name one, a Millie.
Right. We know
You
that,
could-
but
Okay.
we're not saying that he's the greatest of all time. What we're saying is that when we're looking at
That's debatable. He might be the greatest
he
of all
might be,
time.
but my
Yeah.
thing is the mix of him and Lil Wayne on stage. I get what she's saying. It's like I almost feel like you gonna get more energy from Wayne
Yes.
than you would Jay-Z, because Jay-Z ain't never been that.
He's been more relaxed.
high energy, right.
Yeah. Like I think it's just two different people.
You know,
I went to
Not
see.
that Jay-Z's not hot. I'm just saying he's just
Okay, I went to the On the Run tour with Beyonce and Jay-Z, right?
mm-hmm.
And we know Beyonce's a performer,
Yes.
right? She gets out there, she dance, she got the dancers, she popping it, vocals on 100.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce is the truth when it comes to performing.
Right.
Now, he went on tour with this high energy performer.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you he held his own, listen to what I'm saying. Beyonce is a showstopper. And if you can hold your own on stage with Beyonce,
but see, that's the thing that I think that may be an opinion, because I remember the tour, and to be honest with you, I didn't remember a headline that said that Jay-Z was a breath of fresh air or some like he
They didn't
was.
say Beyonce was a
No,
breath of
they
fresh
said
air.
her. They said it
They said
killed.
the
She
On the
killed her
Run tour
performance.
was amazing.
I
They
know
never just
it's the tour, but
Right.
what I'm saying is that like they, if they have a phenomenal tour with the greatest artists, out right now, but they got an opener, they're not gonna talk about the opener because the opener ain't what's popping.
Right.
They always talked about Beyonce
So
being the one
question, why is
popping.
his longevity so amazing?
What you mean his longevity?
His longevity, Jay-Z rolls with the time and he can fit with the time, even though age plays a factor.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't change it. He can change his style and cater to
But
keep his
that's-
style, but change it.
But
to-
that's a lot of artists though, bro.
It's not. It's not.
It is. There's a lot of artists that's still out there. Buster just came out with one. He's changed through all the times.
Buster has not changed. It's the same.
What I'm
It's the
saying
same-
is he still changed. No. We know when he started for what he was doing to where he is now. But what he's doing right now is still what's popping.
It's Buster has not changed in the last 10 years.
Jay-Z flow ain't really changed the last 10 years. What we talking about here?
Jay-Z flows change with his melodic melody and everything changes. Buster stays the same.
Nah.
You
No,
don't-
I disagree with that.
Okay.
I'm not, like I said, both the styles is nice.
Right.
Ain't
Right.
nothing wrong with listening. If it ride, it ride. We can look at the same with you see artists will try to dab a little bit, but they pretty much stay true to it. You look at Snoop. Snoop dabbed a little in his last album, but he still, majority of his album was still the same. It was his same melody. That's what you expect. So you still got to have, even though times do change, you still got to stay to your craft.
I don't think Snoop changed not one bit. Snoop stayed the same his entire year.
No, I'm
he has the
saying-
same cadence, same flow.
No, the song
Everything.
he had with Eminem, he changed his cadence in that song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he dabbed into it.
Mm.
And then he went back to being who Snoop was.
Right.
What you expect to hear from Snoop. So, like I said, ain't nothing wrong with it, and they dab into it.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, and like I said, I agree with Lady P, is that if we're looking at, like, if we want to see a show, like even when they had Dipset against the Locks, it was almost like the energy was sent. It's just
Similar. Right.
it's just Jada was a mother. You know what I'm saying? He just took over though. But energy wise, music wise, is kind
They're
of like
different.
this.
They're
It's
different.
what you expected.
So you're saying Lil Wayne shouldn't verse Jay-Z because of the energy factor, you think? Or
No,
because
I'm
of
just
the-
thinking
I think
if,
they're
if
just two different kind of artists. That's just what I think.
But I
think,
don't.
I don't think they're the.
But
I feel like
don't.
it's just an opinion though. It's just
Right.
how we feel. Like
Right.
what I'm saying is I've been excited about certain verses. It's like,
Right.
oh yeah.
right.
But when it was like Jay-Z and Wayne, it was just like, I'm not really excited about it. I don't know. It just seemed like somebody should be, like they both should be doing it against somebody else.
Somebody else. That's what I was thinking.
It just feel like it right now. I don't know what
I'm
it
excited
is.
to see it though.
I don't see that. So, for instance, right, you have, like I said, let's bring up Lil Wayne's Millie, right? You
Mhm.
could bring up Jay-Z's Big Pimpin'. Same energy.
It's
Same energy. Would you disagree?
No, it's not.
I don't feel like it's the
Love
same.
him,
energy.
hug him, touch him, fuck him, whatever the fuck he say. But I'm just saying, I don't even know the words.
Right.
But he got a nice bounce because of Timbaland. Timbaland got that beat rocking. He flow into that beat. The cadence is nice.
I got you.
Lil Wayne, a Millie.
Look, I just think
Right.
they putting them together because they huge.
They're both legends.
Not about their
Eminem is huge.
I-
Hits after hits. Album got top selling albums and everything.
But
they'll-
that's
they'll never
what
do
I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If they said Wayne and M, it
That
may
would
be
be
like, oh
different.
shit, like
That would be different.
You
That
know
would
what
be
I mean?
now. I feel him. Yeah, definitely.
that's when it would be like. And I'm
Yep.
not saying, like I'm saying, like if it was Jay-Z and I don't know who, I don't even know who. If it was Jay-Z and Snoop.
That is
Jay-Z and
perfect.
Snoop.
Yeah, because
Maybe
they
Jay-Z and
kind of
Snoop.
similar.
I
like,
would say if rest in peace to Nipsey, but Nipsey and Snoop.
No, Nipsey didn't have a catalog
Yes.
big enough to be with
What
Snoop.
I'm saying, their flow is more similar than it is Jay-Z and Snoop.
No, but what I'm saying is, it's that wouldn't make, if Jay-Z was like, if the verse was against him and Snoop, it'd be like, okay, I see that.
yeah.
Eminem and Wayne,
I
I
see
would
that.
see that.
Oh, I don't see that.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? I see
crazy.
that.
You said I'm crazy?
Yeah.
I'm crazy?
It's hell.
You said,
No.
see, I listen to both of them. I listen to both of them a lot. Now, may not know their lyrics, but I listen to them both a lot. And I think they can battle together.
You don't listen to both of them a lot because you don't know shit. You don't even know the verses.
I couldn't tell, listen here, Eminem being one of my favorite rappers, I couldn't tell you his new lyrics right now. When I was younger, I was trying to remember lyrics, but things are coming out so quickly now, because you had to wait. You had to wait a year or two to get a new album. Now they're dropping albums sometime 2 in a year. They're dropping 25 songs on one album.
Just tell them the truth, bro.
I'm old, I know.
That's all I'm saying. You over 40, and it ain't like it. I'm telling you right now, I don't even know why I was sitting here 10 minutes ago until we started talking again. I was like, that's this podcast. I'm old as shit. We get it, bro. The older we get,
the
we
older
don't
we
listen.
get. But no. I mean, there's some things like you'll listen to a song over and over, right? Clips came out. Love Clips. They're dope. Love their album. I think it should be album of the year. Hip hop album of the year. My opinion. I couldn't tell you, and I listened to their album all the way when I drove to St. Louis and all the way back, just listening to say, okay, I do like this album. It's dope. I don't remember not one verse.
You know what? Speaking of driving it long, and I know this a little off the subject, but did she stay up the whole time?
The wife?
Yeah.
She stayed up the entire time.
That's what I'm talking. Did she feed you
That's
snacks
insane.
and shit?
She fed me snacks, got my whenever I was eating, she peeled the paper back so I could eat it.
That's
things
what
like that.
I'm
That's
talking
crazy.
about. That is
I'd have
a
been
true rider.
I'd have been knocked out.
Selfish.
You are very selfish.
No,
Lady P.
but you know what? Because car rides make me sleepy. I'm sorry.
What are you, a baby?
I feel like a baby. But yes, car rides, long car rides, I am
4 hours is not that long.
long as hell. I'd have been nodding with the little paper wrapper in my hand.
So how long do it take you to fall asleep on a ride?
Maybe an hour. Anything over an hour, I'm out of there.
That's fucked up.
I'm not even gonna
That's
lie.
messed up.
Yeah.
You're gonna work downtown in
Yeah,
traffic.
that's why I can't
Start
do
getting
it.
sleepy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But no, I think it'll be a good versus. I think that they're two juggernauts in the rap game. Two juggernauts.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, he has longevity from his first album all the way to his last album. Longevity. And Lil Wayne, he had hit or miss in between. Mixtape Lil Wayne is dope.
Now, the one thing I'm not a big fan of in any rap genre or whatever, whoever it is, why it be so many people up there, man. It'd be a ton of people.
Yeah,
It's and that's what hip hop was, right?
Yeah.
It's your gang. You got your gang behind you. You got your crew behind you. They riding with you.
but it's like I didn't come see all them. I came to see.
Especially if you got beef with, like, for instance, right? New Orleans, right?
Right.
They had the Hot Boys and they had No Limit.
Oh yeah.
It was a thing at one point.
But from what I remember, I saw interviews and everything, and they said they didn't really have a beef like that. It was just like industry made it that way because they both
I
were
can see that.
similar to the area. But they really, when you like, if you hear like Juvie and them talk, they was like they really never had like a beef.
Nah, they had beef. They had beef.
Why?
You don't think they like? Because I mean, why wouldn't they start some beef between? I feel like that's how they make their money. Like,
Not always. This person said this, like, get on an interview and say, we the best and everything like that. The other person saying we the best, they really ain't this. And you hearing shit through the streets. They boys riding or whatever it is. They getting into scuffles at this little place. Beef starts. It builds
Yeah.
up.
So do you really you think when Jay is up there? Because I've seen a lot of his performances. Maybe his earlier years he had it. I haven't seen him do it now. You think it'll be like that for him?
For who, JC?
Yeah.
What you mean, a lot of people?
Yeah.
No.
And are you allowed to because you're technically solo, are you able to bring people up that's part of the feature
right.
on the song you're doing?
It's versus is a little different though, right? it should be a little different.
It is, and I think you could. I don't think you could bring up other people. That wouldn't be the verses. That wouldn't be the verses.
Yeah, and how many? You got to do what? 12 songs a piece, 12 each.
That wasn't
Something like
counting.
that.
I don't even know. Couldn't even tell
I
you.
think it is a number of songs that you do because you don't do like 30 songs and stuff
Right,
like that.
right.
Yeah.
This is impressive, man. The fact that they even got them two together to do it
Yeah.
is impressive as hell.
Well, you got Timbaland. I mean, Timbaland's respected in the, as a producer with a lot of artists, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Timbaland never really had a beef. He had beef with Jermaine Dupri at one point, so
Old as hell.
yeah,
Okay.
well, it's an old beef. It was Dr. Dre and Timbaland against Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
So they had beef, but he's well respected around the whole circuit of hip hop, R&B. So, the juggernaut of production call you and say, hey, what's going on? Can we get this done? It's for the people,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and Jay-Z, I don't know what he's doing right now, but he's laying back as a billionaire.
Chilling.
Lil Wayne's
Must be
still
nice.
doing,
He chilling too.
no, Lil Wayne's still doing a little thing here and there, but to get them together would be awesome. It will be awesome.
Yeah, I
A
can't
good
wait to
show.
see it.
And then it's free for us.
Right. And they came out with this versus stuff because of COVID, right?
They did.
Yeah. And so now that COVID's over, they're just like, fuck it.
They dropped
It's
it.
like a free concert.
It was a success
Yeah.
with some of the stuff because that verses with Shaka Khan was a mess.
Really? I
Shaka
didn't see
Khan,
that
it
one.
was bogus.
Really?
Oh yeah, she's terrible. She's terrible. I mean, back then in the day, she might have been, but now she needs to quit it. She needs to
Yeah.
quit it. I don't know if she had
Who did she
I
go
don't-
against?
was it Gladys?
Oh no.
You know what? I
Was
did
it
not
really?
see that one. I couldn't even tell you which
I
one
think
it was.
I think it was Gladys Knight, and Gladys
Mm.
Knight still sing. Like she
Mm.
sing.
That might have been interesting.
You
You
know.
gotta
see.
check that one out.
But to be honest with you, even with Shaka, man, because I know it wasn't Patty.
Mm-mm.
I think it was Gladys.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
See that over 40? Right there.
Right. It's right there.
I didn't see it. I
Can't
didn't see it.
remember nothing.
Yeah, but I know it was bad. It was bad enough for me to be like, you know what? I need to cut this off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
real.
It was Stephanie Mills.
Or was it Stephanie?
Stephanie Mills.
Okay. Oh, well, then there you go. Stephanie still sang.
Mm.
But Shaka lost it like 20 years ago.
You know what? A lot of these artists are losing it. Have y'all seen Genuine perform lately?
Yes.
We did. We
saw
just saw him this summer.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Nah,
Like,
I'm-
what is going on?
He needs to not. See, the thing is, his catalog didn't age well.
Man.
That's what it was. So if like right
You
now,
don't think his catalog aged well?
no, he can't be up there doing pony right now.
Well, he can't do the dances. That's where you get background dances, but his catalog aged very
no,
well.
he got probably about 3 or 4 songs that he can technically sing at his age right now. That's fine. Where you ain't really got to do no moving like that. Because even when we was at, it was like it just felt like So Anxious. He could sing that right now.
He's doing a horrible job at performing right now.
That's what I'm saying.
He can't perform. I mean, people do get older, and he can't. He was a dancer, right? Grinding on the ground, pumping in the goddamn air. Bobby Brown's not doing the same thing no more.
Well, Bobby Brown is huge. My thing is that Genuine, I understand Genuine is getting up there, but you can still figure out how to get in enough shape to do the 2-step. You dig?
Yo.
Especially when that was your whole thing.
Matter of fact, did you all see Lloyd fall? Did y'all see the freaking?
Yeah.
Did you see
Lloyd.
the fall?
Yes.
It was horrible.
That was embarrassing. That was very
horrible.
embarrassing.
I'm like, you know what? I don't know what's going on with the artist now. I'm a little baffled.
I
a
don't
little
know
bit.
why the hell y'all don't see that whole space in the front. Like,
But
you know what I'm
he didn't
saying?
What did you trip over?
He tripped over his foot. He was trying to do a
Right.
step, and his foot got locked
That's
in. And
because you too damn old to be up there. Just quit.
And that's what I'm saying. Now he still got some youth on his side, but
He do, and I was really confused about that.
Genuine though, he needs to
Man.
slow down and
Find
just
his
sing the
shoulders.
song
Mm-hmm.
and have
That's what he
dancers in
needs
the
to do.
background.
And the thing is, he keep going on tours with individuals
Mm-hmm.
that kind of make him do that. Like when we saw him, what it was for. He was with Drew Hill.
Yeah.
Right.
Drew Hill and them still doing it. You know what I'm saying?
They still getting it in.
Oh man, they did it. I liked them.
They're all right. They're just hopping on
like
the goddamn stage. They not really doing moves like that. So it's not. They're just hopping on stage.
What
Fucking
I'm saying
kangaroos.
is that you're if you who do he need to be with? Nobody. He just need to stop.
Exactly.
He probably needs to, or I mean, come out with some
better moves or
no,
something.
come out with an album of ballads or something, so you'll have some material where you can, because people still are a fan of Genuine, and I'm not saying he's out of there, but you got to come up, like you said, through the years, you got to make something prevalent so you can keep it moving with what's going on right now.
But you know, that song was so hot. Like,
you have to do your hot songs when you get on stage.
So Anxious was so hot that I feel like if he can't perform in that way, he needs to have backup dancers.
And that's it. Simple and plain.
That's it. It would just make the show amazing if he had somebody back up doing something. Well, he ain't really got to do too much, but it's like he is overdoing his part. He is overdoing it, and it's terrible.
He is. Did y'all hear Tom Brady? He was doing a game between the, I believe, Eagles and Dallas. And he was commentating.
And did the slip up?
And did the slip up.
What was
now,
the slip
for
up?
those who haven't heard it, I'll play it so that you can hear it.
Blasting through Nicker. Excuse me. Landon Dickerson right now. Just blasting through Nicker. Excuse me. Landon Dickerson right.
What?
So that was what he said.
Wait a minute. So did he say?
So what did y'all think he said?
I think he said nigga. What is happening?
It sounded like it, but you know the thing, it wasn't even if it was Dicker and he said Nicker, you know what I'm saying? But it's Dicker's son, and I mean, listen, I didn't put a lot of stock. It's just a slip of the tongue and stuff like that. But I don't think he at the crib like yelling out. And if he is at the crib, you at the crib. You know, you wasn't in the locker room doing it or whatever the case. So I mean, I don't put a lot of stock in it.
Nah.
Now a lot of people do think he used the N-word on there.
What do you think he said?
Me personally, I don't think he said it.
You don't think he said what?
I didn't think he said it, but the way he apologized and laughed after it made it seem as if it was guilty.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can see that.
I can see that. Yeah.
So even if he said Nicker, because there's Kurt Nickerson, he used to play with some other people with the name Dickerson and whatever it is, but he said. Blasting through Nicker, sorry. It seems a little guilty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, he might not have said it, but it seems a little guilty.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, right now, I mean, just even listening to it, and you know, I can be militant at some time.
Yeah.
I didn't get that from him. It's not because he's Tom Brady and I'm like, I'm
no,
Tom Brady
he's the
fan or
GOAT.
whatever. It had nothing to do with that. I just didn't feel it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. You could be the best person in the world to me. But if I feel that you're being racist or something like that, or you're being malicious in something, I'll call it out.
But do you have to be malicious to use that word? I don't think you have to be malicious, but if you're using it in your everyday language with your homeboys, like, okay, Tom Brady's white. And they over here talking about, look at them ends, or
so you think
you my end, and whatever it is,
right.
you know, I don't
think
use
he
that
at
word.
home just saying.
And he could be saying it. So regardless if he's using it maliciously or not, if he said it, and it would be wrong.
But see, my stance on even the word, I don't care who uses it. My thing is, everybody, you can use it. It just depends. You
who
just
hears
gotta.
You?
No, yeah, who hears you? But what I mean is, like, you got to just be you got to be willing to deal with the repercussion. So if you use it, and I'm one of them individuals that may be violent from it, then you got to run that risk. So I don't believe in, like, I mean, if we hear it's no censorship, right? We shouldn't be censored. Freedom of speech, right?
Right.
So I'm saying, if we hear, say what you want to say now, it's at the detriment or whatever the reaction is that you get from what you said. But
so is the person reacting wrong for it?
No, I don't listen. how somebody react. I can't say how somebody else react is wrong. That's how they felt.
Because physical is different. I'm just saying. Somebody react to it, punch him in his face.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. I'm not
Would they be
saying
wrong?
I'm not saying it's wrong because, like I said, the way they felt at that moment, I can't say I'm not in your skin. I don't know how you took it. I don't know your history with the word. I don't know what traumas you may have had from it. I'm not gonna be like, man, it's effed up. You going to jail. You going to jail for sure for stealing on Tom Brady. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I can't sit here and be like, Watchy, we're talking when I see evil stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when it's like, oh yeah, then you deserve this.
I don't really get a vibe that even though he did, it does make him look a little guilty because he apologized
and giggled.
But I mean, but there's nothing wrong with that. Technically, if you like accidentally messed up someone's name, like you should apologize and then correct yourself. So I mean, it's okay, but in another sense, it's like
that's what I'm saying. I mean, what?
My eyes on you, Tom Brady. My eyes are looking at you closely.
Well,
but I don't think he said it. I really don't think he said it. So just potting.
And it sounded like a K, not a G.
It
sounded like Nick.
That's a stretch.
It did sound like Nick.
It sounded like Nick.
Yeah, Nickerson.
It didn't sound like the G.
It didn't sound like Nick.
Right.
Let me see. Let's hear you say it,
No,
Portia.
you're not
Because I
gonna-
don't use the word period. I don't say the word.
You're not gonna make me say it again.
You said it already.
I already said it. My mama gonna get me.
But no, like you said, I agree with what you're saying to a degree, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I should be at home saying some racial slur just because nobody's around. And if he's at home using those words or whatever it is, because like I said, we teach our kids certain things. My son's in school and he was going to a school with a lot of Hispanics. He's Black and Hispanic.
Yeah.
And he got offended because they called him the N-word.
Okay.
Now, this is when he was probably in 4th grade.
Yeah.
It hurt his little heart.
Aww.
Right? It hurt his little heart because we don't use it in my household. We don't use that word in my household. And he know that it's wrong when another race call you that, right? When they can disrespect you like that. It hurts. And I'm like, that little kid had to learn it from somewhere. So going back to Tom Brady, if you're using it in that house with your kids and everything, and they get around certain people and, you show out with your friends, you do certain things with your friends.
That's kind of a weird thing because some Hispanic cultures say that to themselves. They call themselves that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, certain cultures, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll hear like
where everybody want to be down until they have to get down.
But what I'm saying is right, you'll hear some Puerto Ricans say it, Cubans will say it. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's how they look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're a melting pot.
Yeah.
So that's the crazy thing about it because you would look at, I think sometimes we'll look at the skin and assume. So it's like you're saying it because you're light and you're not, true dark black. You shouldn't be saying it or you shouldn't. If we're going to say that, if we're going to censor that word and say we're going to take that out of the culture, that's totally fine. Then we do that. But it's a slippery slope. You know what I mean? When you start taking words away and everything like that. So that's the thing. Like I said, I've been around cats that, they have, that's mixed. But you look super light skinned. Do I say no because of that?
Right.
I don't know.
But you
what
don't
it is.
call them the N-word though.
But that's what I'm saying. I think the word is more. I think the practice that we have when it's done in malice, I think maybe it's different.
Okay, so let's say this. We have a white host on, he's a white guy that hosts with us.
Yeah.
If he sat around here like, yo, you my N and you this and, he using that word freely,
Right.
how would you feel about it? Since you're saying that.
What would you say?
I don't like him anyway. So I don't, Leo, I don't like you.
No, but dead ass, because what you say, you won't let that slide. If he was just saying that, you ain't gonna let him say that. You gonna be like, yo, you can't say that. But now you're saying if you're saying it out of malice.
But that's my point.
Right.
It's a weird thing because are we, let's try to think about this. Are we saying it strictly because he's white? or you know what I'm saying, or we seeing it anybody that's not black. You know what I mean?
That's what
Right.
that's the law.
What you mean? That's not
I'm
the
saying that's the
law.
That
law.
is
About
not
you know
the
what the
law.
fuck I'm talking
I
about.
don't know what the fuck
I'm
you
not
talking about.
talking
That's why I
about
said it.
police law, or I'm not talking
It's
about
not
the
the law.
government law. I'm talking about there's just some law and some things that we do as a culture or as as black people.
But that's not, because let's take Fat Joe. Fat Joe said.
Fat Joe is Puerto Rican. He'll say he got black in him.
But that's all I'm saying.
but
But
that's
that's
what
my
he's saying.
point.
But we know Puerto Ricans have black a lot of Puerto Ricans.
So what you're
have
saying,
Afro-
white people can't
That's-
say it.
that's what-
because white people initially made it a malice word.
Exactly.
They made it a derogatory. So that's what I'm trying to distinguish. Are we saying
Why you
it
got to
only
distinguish
because
that
of
if
that?
we know if black people say it, it's not as offensive or meant the same way as if a white person was saying it usually.
And what do you consider white people? Do you consider just
So
the skin?
that's what he's saying. Like,
or
if
American
it's a white
What do you
person
consider
that's
it?
mixed with black, are they not allowed?
If you're mixed with black, right, and you have
Then
a
you're
black
allowed.
dad and a black mom,
Then you're allowed.
You have black in you.
So long as
So-
they got some
but we're
source
talking
of
about-
black in them.
I'm
It's
saying there's
fine.
an underlying law to where if you have black or some black in you, you can say that because guess what? You have a mother that's black or a father that's black, and
I think you made that rule up.
I didn't make that rule up. You ain't never heard that.
So what you saying is, if you hear a white guy use it, would you sign off? Would you sign him off? You wouldn't mess with him no more. You wouldn't support him or nothing like that.
I would check the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
If he said it, I would check.
I'm not talking
and when
about.
I mean check
just
him,
not in person. I'm saying in general. You find out this white person is saying the N word. Would you support anything they did, or would you just sign them off and never mess with them at all?
I would give him the opportunity to correct himself.
Okay.
Yo, check this out. You shouldn't be saying that. I'll have a talk with him.
So what you're saying is they can say it one time as long as they correct themselves, but that one time
Because
they
some
find,
people feel free to say it because they feel that they're down, that they are part of whatever crew or whatever it is, yo, and they feel free to say whatever it is.
okay.
So they'll say it, but like I said, for instance, if Leota said it, I'll be like, you know what, Leota? Hey, you can't say that. I don't like when you say that.
He can't say it, or you wouldn't like him to say it.
I would so now once he say it, and I not check him, but I bring it to his attention,
Okay.
because he is a friend, and I bring it to his attention, and he doesn't fix that problem.
Yeah.
Then I would distance myself from him because now I'm telling you that's disrespectful.
So is that the only word that will do it? Like if he called you a bitch, would that
I might be
enough?
acting like a bitch in the moment. And boys could call that's a whole different word because, like I said, the originality of what the word was used for is what makes it kind of volatile if somebody say it.
Yeah.
So, but if he said, "Man, you acting like a bitch," I might be acting like a bitch in the moment.
Yeah.
You know, and if I say you act like a bitch, he might be acting like a bitch in the moment.
But you won't sign off
But if he
on
said,
it.
if you acting like an N, like what? What is that supposed to mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I get you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
So, like I said, because of where it came from and how it was used,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be used by certain people. And I agree with that.
And I think we're more offensive to that word.
So let me ask you something. So if white people, since we're talking
Yeah.
that word, right? Let's say they took all those derogatory words from back in the day and say, okay, we're not going to ever use them. And they came up with something else. How would they know this new thing wouldn't be offensive? It's only according to how you take it, right?
If we knew it was supposed to be disrespectful to that certain race or whatever it is,
Right.
yes, once we find out, we're going to be like, yo, chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just any disrespectful word, though, right?
You're saying that you'll accept it. That's what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm asking.
What I'm
Right,
saying
I
is
wanna
that
know
where
too
is
now.
I want to know where that thing. Okay, like fans.
So you saying it don't bother
like
you?
look at Lady P, right?
Yeah.
Lady P is of darker skin, right? So if a white person was like, "What's up, 12 o'clock?" and she just be like, "Why you keep calling me 12 o'clock? Why you keep calling me 12 o'clock?" But he's like, "You're midnight." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like she didn't catch it. Is that still like bad?
Just because she ain't catch it, don't make it not bad, dickhead.
I'm saying
That's like
because
saying if a murderer,
if
that's like
she allowed
saying,
him to do it because she don't know.
that's like saying if a murderer killed somebody but never got caught, was his act wrong? That's what you're saying.
But that's what I'm saying. But according to her, if she don't know, it's technically not wrong. If she don't know, it's being offensive.
And like I said, once you know,
Once you know.
and you remember G.I. Joe from when we were younger, knowing is half the battle.
Okay.
G.I. Joe. But once you find out if somebody's being disrespectful and you bring to, hey, I don't like when you call me that. I need you to stop. I'm not 12 o'clock or midnight. I'm 11:59 or whatever the fuck you want to say. Whatever you want to say, you bring it to their attention.
Right.
Out of respect, they should stop. If you call them a friend, if you call them what, it should stop.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't understand the power of certain things. I understand the N word because I understand the history of the origin of it, is what I mean. But when I think about certain other words, I be like, who decided to say that's a curse word? You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the word that what we talking about right now, and I know it sounds like we saying it a lot. Just we talking about words. When I listen to certain words, I didn't hear them until later on. And then certain words that they're making up now, it's like, who is determining if it's insulting or not? Is it strictly about how you
because
felt
there's a meaning behind
happened?
those words that they are creating.
Right.
Like for shizzle, we know that it means for show. So we don't have to guess what that word is. There's definitions behind all these words that they're making. So we know what for sure means. It's just the slang.
But who labels it? That's a bad thing now. Like, if you don't take it as that, who the hell is labeling this stuff? Is it enough people being offended by that word, making it that way?
Because if I tell you, for instance, I'll make up a word right now, okay? You a lulululu, right?
Okay.
Right? You a lulululu. And if I told you a lulululu mean, basically the side word to it is you a punk ass bitch and you ain't shit. You gonna understand that lulululu
So you mean to tell
is
me
a bad word.
he gonna be over there like, oh no, you did not call me a lululu. like no.
So no, but that's what I'm saying. It everything derives from something,
Oh my
right?
God.
Yeah.
It's so if once I make that word up and I tell you what that word means and what it's close to, it becomes offensive or it becomes a great word.
But things trend too. So like once he say it, somebody else gonna say it. Then somebody else after that gonna say it. And then starts trending. And now, because that's how stuff works.
Okay.
So it's like now a lululu is popular, and now everybody around here when they get mad, that's what they.
That's
call
what they're
you.
gonna call you.
Well, you know what, Tom? Just next time, make sure you really read the word. Okay.
Or read the back of his jersey.
Make sure you read the back of that jersey or that roster. You know, so people don't just think what you're saying
I
is
don't think he
on
did.
that
Yeah,
little.
Tom, we don't think you said it.
Yeah.
I think you were saying Nickerson, made a mistake, pronunciation.
Right.
But people always want to find a problem in something.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what I mean.
They want to find a problem in something. So I get what Bugsy's saying. Words shouldn't hurt that bad.
Yeah.
It shouldn't hurt that bad. If somebody say it, but if it hurts you, you say something about it. If they don't respect you, then move on from that person.
Yeah.
And as simple as that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
Now we talking about Cynthia Erivo. I know we talked about her last week being Man of the Year, which is bullshit because that's a woman. And Ariana Grande. Both of them are in Wicked. And since they joined the cast of Wicked, they've been looking like shit. Now, I'm not body shaming, but from the before picture to the now picture, these fucking women look like shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on, if they are possessed, if there's some type of possession going on there. But have you seen Cynthia Erivo's hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How her fingers are like extra long. They look
Yeah.
like what they look like now, if some aliens came down, killed them, and took over their bodies.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's what they look like.
You know what? The thing is, I don't even know who's talking to him because it was always the weirdest thing to me when you would see them when they first came out against when they became what I considered Hollywood. You know what I mean? So it's like when they first come out, they're normal because Ariana Grande's always been cute. She wasn't
Pretty young thing,
she
yeah.
wasn't a big girl, but she still had that little weight. I don't know why. Just having a little bit of weight.
No, she had weight first.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why having a little bit of weight has been against the beauty standards in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I never understood that.
I never understood that
So I'm
either.
like, it's the worst thing ever that you
gotta lose weight just to look good.
I don't
But they
think
say that the camera adds so many pounds.
so that means she's 60 pounds because it make her look 75 right now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think, and not only that, they're acting very weird with one another.
So yeah,
Erivo is like, it seemed like she's grooming her, and she's like, she was on TV and she's talking to the anchor woman, and Erivo reached over and started fixing her necklace. And Ariana's like, oh, that's how she gets. She just gets, has to fix something and whatever it is. Then she's walking the red carpet or walking out of some event, and a fan hugged her. Now, there's bodyguards all over the damn place.
Yeah.
But Erivo rushed over there and grabbed her as if she was the bodyguard.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm dead ass. Rushed over, grabbed her like she's the bodyguard. And there's another incident when Ariana go hug this guy, and in the background you see how she's looking at him like, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Mm.
Oh.
It is crazy.
So they are looking like they're like a couple.
Well,
low-key.
some of this can be just internet blow up, and it's making you like
It's not.
like get suspicious, like looking at the way she's looking or whatever case. We don't know kind of underlying because I do know what's her name? Revo
Cynthia.
She's currently in a relationship from what I remember.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Probably not anymore. Fucking with Ariana Grande.
But I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. What do you gonna make from that fire? I mean, two sticks.
Oh my God.
Scissoring.
That's what,
They
no,
are both extremely skinny though.
They too skinny. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is that right now, if they're so skinny that 10 pounds would make a change.
They so skinny that the Africans are sending them money.
Oh my God. It's terrible.
No, but I'm saying it's no reason. I mean, Ariana was kind of first.
Mhm.
I didn't understand the extreme weight loss. Now, this is the thing though. There's a lot of disorders.
Mhm.
And you know, the way they start looking at themselves in Hollywood.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you don't go in there with a high self-esteem on who you are,
Oh yeah.
because there's no reasoning behind why those two need to be in that particular shape unless it's mental. Unless you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
mean by how either you feel about yourself or how you're feeling about how people are perceiving you or
yeah.
whatever the case. It's no reason for you two young ladies, if you hear this, to be that size. Eat something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Eat something. I'm not saying you got to
Eat
be
a lot of
muscular, but I'm saying
something.
eat a lot of something because right now, Ariana Grande, I don't even think she's 100 pounds, man.
Yeah.
My thing is being 110 pounds is not going to take away from your career or what you can do. It's not going to stop you from being a
that
great
ain't even
singer.
it. It just happened when she got in this Wicked movie. Ariana Grande been out
So
for
maybe-
over 10 years now, even 15 years now.
I understand that. No. Ariana Grande started that. She started getting a little before the Wicked, right? She was starting to lose a bit.
No.
It happened all when Wicked.
It's when she got with the cast of Wicked and everything. She had.
I mean, she's skinny now, but
Yeah.
she was
She was
small.
getting skinnier.
if we really want to, if you want to look at it from Victoria's to now, to when she started singing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was two different sizes right there. It started then. It started the progression down.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
Because
they're both looking pretty sick right now, but they're also saying that it's rumors that they're lesbians. So like
they could be.
But they said they weren't. I forgot the name that they call themselves. I forgot the name, but they said there's something which they're interested in each other, but they're not a couple, but they're looking for each other.
but they're out at the red carpet doing what you saying. What I mean,
They doing
that shouldn't
lesbian
matter.
shit.
That
right,
shouldn't
that's
matter
what I'm
with your.
saying.
It shouldn't matter with your health though. What does that have to do with how you look like? You know what I mean? It's then dress different. Then do your hair different. I mean, I don't understand the correlation with your health and the way you look.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And and Ariana's a short lady. She's too small for her height. You know how they always say go to the doctor.
Right.
This is your true height. She is no way. It's no doctor looking at her, guaranteed saying, "Oh, she's the right size for her
For
height."
her height. Yeah.
And what is she? 5 feet?
I don't even know.
Right.
I think Ariana Grande is like 5
She's
feet.
short.
At 5 feet, 110 pounds is fine.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't extra thick. You still skinny.
Jesus.
100 pounds. Right now, I don't know. Man.
She about 90.
It's anorexic, both of them.
She's
Yeah.
5'2".
5'2".
Mm.
That's what expect 5'2" and 110. You good. You still a size 0 or 1.
Mm-hmm.
You still good. What are you now? If she's that skinny, what size is Ariana? That's not even a 0, G.
Yeah.
That's not even a 0. You back to kid sizes.
Yeah. Sometimes when they're in this world, they get depressed and they sometimes they don't eat. Especially when they're recording.
Then get some Ensure. Get something
Get some Ensure.
because you need some bulking. Both of y'all need some bulking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's gonna take for y'all to do that. Give them gravy IVs. Something.
He said gravy IVs.
You know what I'm saying? Because they so damn, man, it's freaking ridiculous, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It looks bad, man. It's not even attractive, G.
No.
It's not. And you know what? I thought Ariana Grande was a little cutie.
Yeah.
She's
was
fucking
pretty.
ugly now. That little drawn in face, she looked like a damn skeleton. She looked
Yeah.
like Jack the Skeleton now.
She was
walking around.
pretty. When she had some weight on her.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. I'm
Everybody can't be thick like you,
Bugsy.
Lady P.
But I'm like Bugsy. You gotta have a little weight on you. Like, God, you can't walk around here looking sick.
You can't.
That's what I'm saying.
crazy.
It's freaking. It's no. The thing is, it's no need. I don't know who's in their ear telling them that they have to be that particular weight or something, or they kind of preying on them.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, it's almost like if you look at with them two being the stars, is it the production company saying y'all too big or getting at them like that? Because for
I
both of them to be
wonder.
doing it around the same time,
Yeah.
it's kind of
Or
weird
maybe
too.
it's for the movie and we don't know.
Yeah, because there's a part in there where she actually plays the broom,
Yeah.
so she got to be the right shape.
What?
What is this about?
She don't. He just talking shit. Play
He's
the broom
silly.
is funny. That
He
is
a
funny.
mess.
Offer them to want to be lesbians.
Right.
What y'all think about that neo-Nazi leader that admit to poisoning minorities, dress up as Santa?
That is insane.
They need to put him in jail. They need to put him in jail because I remember us talking about this before. I was on a podcast and there was a guy that just was like, he made threats on he was thinking about doing something with a school shooting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he made some threats, and then they got at him and found ammunitions or whatever the case, and
Oh, really?
they got him because of the threats, right?
Mhm.
If you make an active threat about harming someone, then yeah, you should
Go
be
to jail.
arrested.
Yeah.
You should be arrested. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking. That's part of assault too, because people don't. I know that you probably do need a particular individual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's no way in hell I'm gonna employ this dude because one, you actively put yourself out there,
Mm-hmm.
and then two, you got to get watched to something. around that time.
So he's planning on playing Santa?
But you know what? He has been arrested. Reading now, it says that
Oh wow.
what he was plotting to, let's see, trying to recruit others to commit violent acts against Jews and racial minorities,
See?
including one plot that would have him dressed up as Santa Claus to hand out poison candy to children.
So
That's
how do they know
terrorist.
this? How do they know this?
Because everything on social media, that idiot probably said it somewhere and somebody snitched.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Or he snitched on himself. That's the trend now. Somebody snitching on you, snitching on yourself.
Right.
People ain't just getting away because they want to tell somebody. When you're that radical and want to do something like that, they don't move like in silence. They
Right.
tell somebody because they want somebody to know they did it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they think they on their side or not. And that be a lot of times what happened. They think somebody on their side
Right.
and end up snitching on them because either they get caught or they just faking a funk with them until they get all the knowledge.
So you can go to jail for just threatening?
Yeah, that's a terrorist
That's
action.
a terrorist action. Yeah. So they said the group Violent Solicitations promoted through Telegram channels and outlined a manifesto called the Hater's Handbook, appeared to have inspired multiple real-life killings, including a school shooting in Nashville, Tennessee, early this year.
Oh, wow.
That left 16-year-old student dead. So they have a whole manifesto. They're doing it through Telegram and they're putting these things out. So somebody got a whiff of it.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been an undercover cop that said, hey, I'm part of your extremist group. And that's how they found out. I don't see the details on how they found out. I'll read more into it.
Yeah.
But that's how they found out.
That's crazy. So how much time? Did he get charged?
Oh, it was undercover. My bad. When he was approached by an undercover FBI agent. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so that's a federal right there.
Oh, wow.
You out of there.
That's crazy.
I always tell people that 4% that's not going, you love keep. But now when you got evidence and you gave them evidence because your dumb ass used telegrams from who the hell is using telegrams?
So like I said, it was an undercover FBI agent that, went up to him and said, yeah, I'm probably down with this. Hey, we'll get these Jews and these minorities. And
yep.
And he was like, okay, got you. Got you, bitch. Got you, cunt.
You know, I always wonder, what do you distinguish? What do they distinguish as terrorism, like a terrorist organization? You know what I mean? Because we know.
One more time, repeat it.
What does the United States consider a terrorist organization? Because if we're just talking about acts that have happened through terrorism, right? Then that means that they would have to get rid of the KKK, right? Because they terrorized communities for years, but they still around.
But that was a long time ago.
It don't matter.
What are you talking about? They are still here today.
Yeah.
I ain't seen no KKK. Y'all seen them?
That organization is still around. They march. They march. They've marched.
Where they march at, Bugsy? I have not seen.
No, they do. I think
they march a ton of places. See? You're expecting them to have on the
white man, all that
but
stuff.
Yeah, what happened is that
they sheets and shit. They say they bed.
They only march where they have assistance, meaning they'll march and they'll have police because it's still protesting. They're protesting against whatever.
I have not seen this.
You got to get out more.
I got to get out more.
So
that is crazy.
Yes.
You are the female Leotas. Y'all don't be knowing shit.
No, maybe I am.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, because
but...
we like, if we're looking at, for instance, like you look at, they still saying Al Qaeda and stuff, right? So that's a terrorist organization according to the United States, right? But it's because of their acts that they're doing there and the stuff they're saying, which makes them a terrorist organization to the United States. So when you look at the history of some of these, like I said, for instance, the KKK, when you look at the history of those organizations and what they've done over the years, it was technically kind of a genocide because they were doing some horrendous things. Why are we still allowing them, for instance, to be in the United States or even organized? Because for them to even get or be a company or whatever entity, they go through the United States. They're not just walking around with it.
I'm with you. I definitely feel like why they didn't get arrested. Why they didn't get charged?
But that's what I'm saying. But
That's an organization.
they're saying it because is it covered because it's freedom of speech here?
They're still in Mississippi, Alabama, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Now they're not marching in
You
black
didn't say
neighborhoods
Chicago,
and everything, but
so
No.
that's
They'll
why
get their
I'm
ass whooped or shot. The fuck?
they don't have to. What I can tell you about, like, I love my city, but Chicago is one of the most segregated places ever, and I'm
It
gonna tell
is.
you why. Through my travels,
Mhm.
right? You go to a lot of metropolitan areas, and it's just a mix of people. They all are together. Here,
Mhm.
we literally have towns named for the people that are migrated there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Greek town, Little Village, which is, Italian or whatever, Chinatown and everything.
Chinatown's every goddamn place.
Chinatown is
Right.
everywhere. I get that. But what I'm saying is here, it's like every spot, it's like you'll see that majority of those people being there. It's not like a melting pot.
Yeah.
It's like even when it comes to cuisine, we got to go away. We got to go to where the people are to get it, which means, let's say you want Ethiopian food. You ain't finding it where you live. We got to
Right.
go to where they live
Yeah.
and where they migrated in that city.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all of them end up going into the area where their people are and stay there. So anybody coming over got to go there.
That's crazy.
Almost. You know what I'm saying? That's how it kind of look.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
So-
that's nuts. But yeah, the KKK is still here.
I didn't know that.
Still kick. They're not as
Well, they're
large
not
as they
here.
was. They're not as large. No, there's probably KKK members here. They're not as large as they used to be.
Yeah.
They have small groups everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
but they're still here.
Okay.
They're still
Yeah,
here.
I mean, listen, as much as people we want to talk and think we have we have no power. We don't have any power. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is that when we look at all that, even the fact that Nazi dude is part of that organization and it's out there. Yeah, we got people out there like that FBI agent that's, let me go deal with these people and let me get this SOB before something crazy happen. I get that. But the fact that as a country, because we have certain laws, that we even allow the behavior, and that behavior tends to become something larger where it becomes something detrimental to a particular community.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we allow it to get that far is an issue. But we look at other countries sometimes like they're super harsh, but they're not dealing with that type of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm glad the guy's caught. But
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you gonna do? That's a guy. What are you gonna do with his organization? He was looking for followers.
I mean, he didn't got arrested, so I'm sure they probably like ain't no more organization.
No, it
It's
don't
not
work
that
like
easy.
that. That's
Why
what I'm saying.
not?
Because it wasn't just him. He was looking for other individuals, which means he didn't run
Meaning
right
there
into
was
the
still
FBI guy.
individuals with him.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't run it. That FBI guy wasn't the first guy. It was
But
other people that
if
was down.
someone
That had the same mindset as him.
Yeah.
And you gotta be a psychopath though. So I mean, clearly, if you're
Where are you living?
I'm just saying.
What is the name of your rock?
But all I'm saying is, if this guy was caught already, why isn't that the organization's like, okay, maybe we should stop?
You
Like,
can't
why would
bring
it?
down
For
an
what?
organization
Why
like that.
not?
They like, why?
You can't bring down an organization like that. How can you?
Yeah.
All they got to say is they're not part of it. They didn't do anything. They caught the person, okay,
Who started it, right?
that the cop went to, the FBI agent went to, and he said it came out his mouth. It ain't like he said, me, Bugsy, Portia, Trey are going to do this.
Right.
He probably didn't name. He just probably was like, hey, I'm looking for a group. This is what we're about. He probably didn't give names. He probably just said what we're about. I plan to dress up like Santa, give candy to kids. That's poison.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I guess.
So that's it. I mean, it's American can be a doozy, man. I mean,
Yeah.
when you really think about it, and it's a great country, but we all got. I mean, you still got a ton of issues, man.
I just feel like people are sick. I don't know if you all heard about that that white guy. He was like 22 years old. And I think I sent it to you, Trey. He got into a road rage with like a Hispanic guy or something like that, and he shot at the car.
And kill the kid.
and killed the kid in the back seat. He said he was not aware that it was a kid in the back seat. Now he's facing murder. That was like
He should.
Yeah, definitely. But it's like
That's horrible.
he's 20-something years old, and in the blink of an eye, you get into it with somebody on the road, and you pull out a gun to shoot at their car, and you didn't even think 2 seconds, and now you.
That's his fault.
Yeah.
And that's why.
And that's good for him too.
Yeah.
Sorry for the kid,
Yeah.
but for him,
get
that's
your ass
good.
under the
I
bridge.
just feel like the world is
under the
just like
jail.
extremely messed up right now. Like,
It is messed up.
It
And
is,
you know
'cause
why?
people need their ass whooped.
It's because
but
it's because we
they
now.
passed the gun laws, so now these people are just riding around with guns and doing whatever with them.
No, I'm gonna tell you this, and y'all may think this is crazy. It's the reason why the world is the way it is because of parents.
Absolutely.
I agree.
It's because of parents, especially our generation. We so effed up as parents that we thought what our parents did was wrong.
Mhm.
They're abusive. and
That's what I'm saying. But it's like since the dawn of time, this has been happening. Now, like right now, your kids is getting shoes all the time.
Mm.
We got them on special occasions.
Right.
Or your soles have to be coming off. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Definitely.
what it is
toes
we made them
bending all in
soft,
the shoe.
toes bending and stuff like that. My thing is, bro,
Yeah.
I just started getting guns like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to do that. Even when my mom was alive and everything, I wasn't even in her house. But it was just something that I don't need it.
Yeah.
I didn't need it. You know what I'm saying? So
I
it was
had a
something
gun
that
since I was young.
Oh my God.
I
Of
did.
course you.
yeah. Because he's from
crazy.
the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
So
He
from the
streets.
inner city.
I had a gun when I was, not to incriminate myself, but I guess the law. I was 17 when I had my first gun.
It was a pellet gun.
It
but it
wasn't.
was a gun.
A Glock.
Yeah.
It was a Glock.
That's
but
crazy.
It didn't have a barrel, just a handle.
But I just don't feel like it's like in another way. I feel like we should be capable of carrying a gun on you. But look how loosely, like it was another kid that got killed downtown
over the weekend.
Yes. And he was like 14 years old.
He was
like
same
lost his
age
life.
as my son, 14.
Yeah, that's horrible. It's like it's just I don't know. I think this gun violence is just it's so loose now.
I don't think
there's no restrictions no more.
It's not a person that was carrying a gun who went and took the test and everything, had his CCL or whatever it is. It was a young thug on the street.
Yeah.
So people been getting guns since guns could be gotten.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that like I said, it's the all right. I'm gonna give you an example, right? In order for you to get a gun, a lot of times, right, you buy it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving you enough money to do it. I'm not letting you be out in the street so you can earn illegal money to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If everybody took a whole, if it all starts in the house. I don't care what ethnicity you are. It all starts in the house. The reason it's so violent out there is because we're doing a shitty job in our house.
Mm-hmm.
We are.
You know what I'm saying? Our kids in this generation didn't do enough. We're not doing enough. We're not and on the other hand, outside of the house, as far as education at school, I always believed that as soon as they took out the after school programs like they used to have,
Definitely. Yeah.
you put those kids out on the street and it felt like it was intentional. I don't give a shit what you tell me, government. If you give billions of dollars to
Other
the
countries.
military or you give it to other countries, you couldn't save one of those billions to keep the after school programs in.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think people understand how much 1 billion actually is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who was it? I think it was I think they were talking about Bill Gates or something. When he turned a billionaire, they say he could spend $1,000 a day for the next 30 years and never hit that billion.
Mm.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You understand? So my thing is that you're giving 50 billion. Every year I think the military allocates, I think, 50+ billion to the stinking military. And I get we got things popping, but you can't do 49. You
Yeah.
can't do it within 49. You got to do a bit. So that's what I'm saying. So if they're not going to do it, we got to get in the house and we got to spend more time. Fathers, mothers, we got to spend more time and be more active in their life, because if we're not, this is the result. We did this.
Yeah.
Parents, we did this to this generation. And now they killing each other.
Yeah.
And we still arguing.
I hate it. I hate it, honestly. Because I'm raising boys. So it's like I'm so nervous for them.
Who's their male role model?
Me? Because they know I'll fuck them up.
No, word up. They need.
So that's why I put them. They have a father. But I also put them in like football and sports and stuff like that. So they have uncles and stuff. They have awesome.
Good.
My dad is still in it. He takes them driving every weekend. They're literally behind a wheel. I'm like, Dad, you're crazy. But
no, it starts around here.
Yeah,
around
like
11, 12 years old is when you know.
Yeah, I started it around
they're
that time
so
too.
excited. Like
little parking lot or whatever.
Yeah, he started them in a parking lot.
Hide your keys at night, because them little fuckers.
Listen,
I'm telling you, they gonna be. You don't want to know where your car is.
But I just feel like even with the role models, like peer pressure and being in school and stuff like that, and you don't know how people was raising their kids, and it's just the thought of them, having somebody in their ear.
It don't matter what you tell them at home. I guarantee will trump what somebody else tell them if you tell them the right way.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between nagging and teaching. You get what I'm saying? So
Sure.
It's like, for instance, I always tell people, like, you could talk to your kids and a parent could sound like they're nagging.
Mm-hmm.
Get up and clean the house. Get up and clean the house. Or get up and get a job. Get up and get a job.
Mm-hmm.
It's how you say things.
Yeah.
The same way your parents just told you get up and get a job, your homeboy could be like, yo, man, you got to get up. You got to get your money up, man, so we can go see some hoes and in the DR.
You so sick.
He just told me the same exact thing.
Right.
Get up, get a job, so you could do something.
He made it interesting.
He made it more interesting. It's a difference when parents do it. It sounds like they're nagging. So speaking to your kids, you could speak to them in a way that they understand. You have to know your kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to know your kids.
Yeah.
I ain't saying you got to be.
I think they're good. I'm just still nervous about what they're seeing and who they're around, because they're getting up in that age where they're gonna be going to high school soon, and that's a whole new ball game, So like a lot of this stuff happens when they get in high school and sophomore, junior. So
And then you're gonna have to worry about some stiff socks.
Oh my God.
No. Her son was kissing a girl. He ain't doing no socks.
Whatever. It
Well,
better not be.
Until he get to that girl, he gonna have some stiff socks and messy sheets.
Whatever.
Wait till them wet dreams come in.
I don't have time.
You don't have to, but it's gonna happen. That's life, So that's gonna happen. And I guarantee they don't wash their sheets.
I still wash their sheets.
I know, so I'm just letting you know.
Now I'm gonna be looking for stains.
No, hey, tell them boys to wash their
they own
still
shit.
washing their own shit.
Whatever.
Hell yeah. But anyway, since we're on this topic, it was a firefighter, white firefighter, right? In Bloomfield, I think New Jersey.
Yeah.
He tied a noose and handed it to a black coworker.
I seen that.
You seen that?
Yeah.
It was on camera, yeah.
So, but the sound wasn't on.
Okay.
But what was I don't understand the point of what they were in an argument. What
and say, do you know what this is? And the black dude said, yo, the noose. He tied a noose, right?
Right.
Like what reason would he tie that? Now there's a bunch of other. He's the only black dude around.
Mm-hmm.
Threw it to him.
Threw it to him.
Do you know what that is? And the black dude said, what they used to hang my ancestors with.
But I didn't hear. But the sound wasn't on, so they're saying that that's what they said.
He's saying, yeah. What else? Okay, so even if he gave it to him, what you think he said? What else could be said?
So I was told by a firefighter that they do tie knots.
They practice knots.
They practice knots. This is what they do at work.
Yeah.
So it's because the sound wasn't on. It's like, well, is he just looking for a way to get some money? Or, because it's like we didn't hear him say that technically. But do you feel like, did you see the video, Bugsy?
I didn't see the video. I heard about it. So my thing was like, if it is, I mean, it's what this is the thing, because there is some opportunities there. So my thing is that show the whole thing. Were you teaching different knots? Did you throw it to somebody? I mean, were
Right.
y'all already doing? Were you the first person
And
during this
that's-
particular
and that's it.
He was
demonstration?
the first person.
He was the first. He wasn't the first person to walk in.
He was the first person he threw it.
He was
threw
the
it to.
first person he threw it to.
Yeah.
Other
Okay.
people came in with him,
Okay.
and he chose him.
But what I'm saying is that if we're unpacking it, if it was like, okay, well, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do these ties,
Mhm.
right? All right, the first one's a noose, and you just happen to be the dude. It may just be some coincidence that you just happen to be the first person to get
But a
it.
class wasn't even going on.
No, they were
Class
just
They're
wasn't
just
going on.
idly walking.
They were
Him,
standing around.
they were standing. Him and this other guy was standing around. Another white guy was standing around.
Yeah,
The black guy with other white guys walked in.
yeah.
He tied the noose and threw it to him.
So you know what? What I was, yeah, he fucked up. You know what? You're getting sued.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Not the thing is that do you give up? Do you give up your whole career? Or do you just move around?
Mm,
I'm a firefighter. This is what I want to do, right?
Right.
So I'm a firefighter. Yeah, you're a racist prick for that. Do I say, okay, I'm gonna sue you, but y'all got to move me to another place, or do you stay there with them other guys or whatever?
Oh, yeah, because he was around.
Now I didn't see the video, but if in the video, did the other dude start going off on the guy that threw the noose?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying. So is it a whole behavior that he's dealing with? Because nobody even came to. Everybody know what a noose look like.
Right.
Mhm.
So who defended that? Who came out and said, "You bastard! Who the hell? Who are you to do that?" Or who came to the rescue?
Now,
Nobody.
working with some firefighters before, having family members that's firefighters before, well, still have them that's firefighters. I don't know of a noose being a knot that you have to tie.
Right.
There's 7 different knots that they actually use, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's like the half hitch knot. There's the clove hitch knot. There's different ones, but there's no knot that you have to tie a noose. Do you know what a noose is?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It looks
Yeah.
like a.
What would you use that for?
Right. I don't know.
Right? What would you use that for?
Right, to hang people.
To hang people, or probably even if you put it around a dog's neck, let's just say as a leash, you trying to rope a cow or whatever it is, you make a noose, you rope a cow.
Right.
It's to lock and strength, whatever it is. They don't use, what are they using that for? Where do you see a firefighter having to use that? Right? They're putting out fires.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
They're climbing ladders. I don't know if they still rescued kittens out the tree.
I
but
mean, I'm sure they tie knots for help to get someone for safety, you know, and things of that nature to pull them out of somewhere. I'm sure, but I don't know how many different knots and what the knots look like. But I do feel like we just don't know.
We don't.
What he said, and we can say what it looked like. And he did. He definitely walked in with other people, and he's the only black guy. And he definitely handed it directly to him.
Did he try to fight the dude?
No,
When
he
he
did
threw the
not.
noose?
No, you at work. You don't
fight at work.
I mean, you can't make
Buzzy,
it.
you be fighting at work?
No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, and I just recently just had to deal with this, and
They did a
it's-
noose for you,
no, not the noose part.
so you ain't have to
Just
deal with it.
being in a position where you're the only black person,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks because nobody will defend your side.
Right.
So when I look at that, and he's the only black guy, right?
Right.
even if he went to superior, I don't know who his superiors are, but if his superiors are white people too, what I've noticed is that they tend to not help in those situations.
Brush it under the rug.
They'll
Right.
brush it. They brush it under the rug, or they don't take it as a culture. What I see from us, it's just historically we just keep getting the shaft. We don't get, justice a lot of times. In that situation, think about this. He's on film doing it. I want to see how far this justice goes. How many times we go keep looking at this? It's a time where, like, for instance, if somebody keep consistently bullying you, right? Keep bullying you, keep muffing your head, right? Putting their hand on your face, and then all of a sudden you turn around and snap, and you knock them out. How dare you, right?
Right.
But that's how we built, right?
Right.
So
Right.
you could take it as far. Like I had an issue where I was talking to a young lady, and she's like, "Well, because men are stronger, we should never hit a woman." And I said, "There's no instance where I'm not saying you messed up the mashed potatoes, right? What I'm saying is that okay, you coming at me with a knife, I'm not supposed to,
Right.
do
I
something to
will
get out of it."
uppercut that bitch so hard, boy.
But the
Not
point
uppercut.
being,
Not
that's what I'm saying. The
uppercut.
point being is that it's so crazy because our laws are only subjected to when we're not doing something lawful. Meaning, I can go to war and kill 1,000 people, and I'm not a murderer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the army.
I'm doing it for the country.
I'm doing it for the country.
Yeah.
But if I come home and I kill somebody that I hate, I'm a murderer.
Right.
You understand how that worked?
Yeah.
That's crazy because you told me it was okay to
Hypocritical.
go do it because they're your enemy. I can go and kill your enemy, but I can kill mine.
That's
I go to
crazy.
prison for mine.
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
It is the craziest thing, but with that guy, and he probably, let's just say he was testing him. Let's just say he was the new guy on the force, on the firefighter, team. And he tied a knot and said, I'm gonna throw it to the first person or throw it to somebody, see if they know the knot. I'm gonna test him. Let's just say if he was the chief, the lieutenant. He threw it to him and said, hey, what's this? And he was doing it not out of malice or anything like that. And you have to, as I said, you always have to check the temperature, right? He wasn't teaching a class, but the first person you throw it to is a black person. I wasn't there. I don't know what's going on. It's going to be his word against his word and whoever was in that room.
Yeah.
But how it looks,
Yeah. It looks bad.
how it looked is that as soon as he came in, it wasn't a Windsor knot. It wasn't a slip knot. It wasn't this. It was a noose.
Right.
And the first person you threw it to was the black guy. It doesn't look good.
Yeah. It doesn't.
It doesn't look good.
You're irresponsible. We just ran into the irresponsible shit. If that's part of what you're supposed to do, then you got to be mindful of that stuff. But the thing is that we run into a situation where guaranteed he's not looking at it like it was that. He'll say that at least. He'll say, I wasn't intentionally doing that and everything like that. And it's not like we're heightened. It's the fact that we understand both sides. And it feels as if nobody understands us at all or try to understand it.
So let me say this. Do you think that he should lose his job?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he should I don't think he should lose his job. I don't think everything causes you to lose your job, should cause you to lose your job.
I think it should be he should be reprimanded, but it shouldn't be like, oh, he get fired. Like,
No, because see, y'all thinking about just the instance. You got to remember that if he's the one that's over this black guy, now that you did this, what am I gonna trust you out here? I'm a firefighter.
With my life.
I'm a firefighter. You're the one giving me direction. You understand? When we out in the field, how can I look at you the same when you do that?
He right? You're right.
I'm gonna think
That
if
is
you
a
try,
little hard.
all right, let's take it even further. Now you got reprimanded. We go to a fire, and he happened to say, "Oh, it's fire." You go in that fire first. Do I trust that I'm gonna be okay going into that fire first, even though I know this part of the job? Why didn't you ask the white guy to go in there before
Like you
I
ain't
go in
asked
there?
Billy.
Right.
That's what I mean by it.
Yeah.
It's a domino effect. Once you
So-
lose that trust,
Do you think that he should switch firehouses?
I think he should.
Yes, he should.
I don't think he should. Somebody got to move.
But it also have to go if there were multiple complaints. Let's just say if
Yeah.
it was multiple complaints, you should lose your job instantly. But if
Yeah.
they transfer that guy, and like I said, he might not have been doing it intentionally to say, hey, you're black, here's a noose.
To be honest with you, I think the black guy needs to leave.
That's what
Yeah.
we're saying.
Yeah.
I
needs
think
to
he,
leave.
he needs to be taken somewhere. He still needs to. I'm definitely down for the compensation because at the end they will do it to us. They do it all the time. They complain and get. We just talked about the little boy that returned the money. Now she's suing him. It's all the time. People do it all the time.
But-
So go ahead and get your bag.
But that wouldn't make you feel weird if you were that firefighter and you have to now move. I would feel like, oh, so I report something and now I'm the problem because
No.
I gotta move.
I don't trust you guys because at the end, if I'm supposed to be part of the team in that particular field,
But it would feel like I'm being punished in a sense.
no, I would leave if I was that firefighter because now the guy that's over me, that's supposed to be training me, I don't trust him. The people around me didn't defend it or have any outrage with it, so I don't trust you. I'm already there singled out. I'm the minority right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I get because it'll be split
But what
sometime
if,
a lot of
okay,
time.
so what if it wasn't nobody else involved? It's just this particular guy and him.
Somebody still got to go, whether
But-
it be me or
And you would say that the black guy should go.
Yes,
I will probably leave.
I would too. The black guy should leave because if
But what if he got along with his peers and he made friends with the other
It don't
guys and
fucking
nobody
matter.
else had a problem with him? Like it's just this one guy. So you're gonna move him?
It will be if you was at your job right now and everybody knew you the one that got the manager fired. Would it be still the same? Would you? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't gonna be against what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in there ain't against because if he's there, he probably got friends too. Oh, he went. It wasn't even about that. They're still gonna be there.
yep, you got him fired, what he gonna do to us? We got to walk on eggshells. Get the fuck
That's
up
what I'm
and
saying.
leave.
You go get somebody go ostracize. It's gonna be uncomfortable in some manner if you stay. Especially now, right now, what they say, he's suing him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
the thing is that Lady P want everything to be sweet and nice, and you know everybody live harmonically, just like Leota. Leota too, right?
Yeah.
I understand that, but as she said, I didn't even know KKK still exists.
Yeah.
Leota says, I don't think that was racist. If you never dealt or seen it,
Yeah.
you're gonna say you don't think.
Yeah.
You have to see it, witness it, and actually be in it. I've been in racist situations. I've seen racist situations, so I understand it, so I could speak on it.
You know, I love being black, but I hate having to see it all the time.
So you see it all the time?
I hate seeing because the thing is that whether you condition that way or whatever, I can't stand the fact that it's sometimes it's so ingrained in the culture that it's become normal in some way, and people not even like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. So it'll be offensive, and because, for instance, I remember a situation. I always talk about this bastard, right? We worked at a job, right? And we at this particular job, one of the things we used to have to go and clean the parking lot after it closed, right? We worked at a flea market.
Mm-hmm.
And when everybody closed, we had to go because they would trash it sometimes. We go out there and clean up and then throw the trash out before we left.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, jokingly, it was raining really hard, right? And it was me and him, it was some white guys. So they asked him to go out and pick up the trash. And he made a joke and said, no, he said, black people melt in the rain. He said, no, I'm not going because black people melt in the rain. Now,
those were my exact words, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Those weren't your exact words?
No,
what was your exact words?
I didn't want to go out.
Of
right?
course.
And I said, I will melt in the rain.
Okay.
But when it came back to him,
so
it
now
was black people would melt in the rain.
he said it, right.
Go
He
ahead.
said it to like the supervisor.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So, right.
Yeah,
so the
yeah.
supervisor comes to the other end
Right.
where I'm at. And he's like, hey, you got to go out there and get the trash. I'm like, man, it's really sheeting. It's coming down. He was like, what, you don't want to go because black people melt in the rain? I said, motherfucker.
Oh,
and
are you
I blew
serious?
up.
You blew up?
Right. And this asshole, I went and said it to him, and he laughing and shit. Because I was mad as hell, but I didn't, and
So he got it from him.
No, he didn't get it that black people melt in the rain. He just, because he was probably racist, or
No,
he
because
said,
no,
I said,
no.
I do not want to go in the rain because I would melt in the rain. That doesn't mean because I'm black, I would melt. I don't want to go because, just jokingly, I don't want to go do the fucking job. It's raining. I'm going to melt if I go out there. But because he went and talked to another black person,
Another black person.
he
And
went
he
and
said-
he used it as black. Is it true black people melt in the rain? No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. But yes, that was very offensive.
That's a harsh, because it's like, okay, so he don't have to be racist.
Yes, the fuck you do.
It is a racist kind of slur, because at the end of the day,
He ain't never seen a black person melt in the fucking rain.
yeah. And the fact that you thought the joke would be cool
And land.
shit.
Okay, so maybe he thought that because he asked two black
Nobody
guys.
melts in the fucking rain.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Not one person. The guy was
teenagers
older,
then. We were teenagers,
and he was an older man.
and I'm gonna tell you something.
Okay.
Even then, my personality was not his. It wasn't. He was very inclusive, meaning like he can mix in and be cool. It always felt
Cool as shit.
right. They always, and like that. You know how we had that whole thing, like that dark against light. That shit's real. That color. That no, that's real shit, man. That color
Really?
shit, yeah, man. Because I even noticed that we've worked in other places before, right? And I can see the difference in how they looked at both of us. I remember because I was working at the candy joint before you.
Yeah.
I kept trying to be on. They wouldn't let me touch the money.
Are you serious?
They let him though.
But can I see? I would have to disagree with that. I always fight with him about that because we had a girl named Sylvia that was as dark as him, or probably darker.
No, Silver and dark.
Yes, she was. Sylvia was darker. And she was up there on the registers with me. But the first thing he said before he went to this story was, I was inclusive. I can mingle with them. I can talk to them. So I was talking to them and building a relationship with them. He ain't that type. He don't want to give a fuck about you. Come to do the job.
That's
And
not
go
what
home.
it is. It's the thing is that I tend
His
when
cousin
they
was
get
on the registers, and he's darker than him. You know, Dada.
No. This what happens is when people talk to me, they had this weird thing where I don't know if they're uncomfortable or not, but they always bring some black stuff that's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey, my man,
I've had
how's it going?
I've had the wife tell me like I look intimidating. I'm not trying to. It's just I've had like I'll intensively you're talking, I'm looking at you and I'm listening. And I'm not being like aggressive. I'm actually paying attention. People are like, why are you looking at me? I'm like, what do you mean? You talking, that's why I'm looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm supposed to keep my head down, but what I'm saying is in that situation where we had it's the craziest thing. Like when he said it to me, he said it in a way where he thought it was no problem. He thought it was no problem, and that was a short period of time. That was probably about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
From where he was to where I am, and he felt it was okay, and that's what I mean by when we look at America. You know, people think and all the time that we shouldn't take it that serious, but you're not the one getting fucked every time.
Yeah.
Once you get fucked all the time, you so tired of the shit you like,
Yeah.
you like, man, because you're not, you think I'm supposed to get over it and I'm not supposed to get sensitive on it. That's why I hate seeing it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it, but they keep putting it in front of me.
Yeah.
They keep putting that plate there.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's nuts. But I think that guy should leave the job.
Mhm.
I don't think the other guy should lose his job because we don't know his intention. The black guy believe his intention was to be disrespectful,
Yeah.
but we don't know that. That's just what his perception of it. And our perception of it, looking at it too, like, okay, he's the
It
only
looks
black
like-
guy.
Yeah.
He was being disrespectful, but that could have not been what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna see if whatchamacallit, no, this not. Hey, what not is this?
But you still have to be conscious.
You
Like,
still have
it's
to be
no
conscious,
different.
yes.
When if I'm in the office, I don't cuss in the office because I'm mindful of it consistently.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
So
like,
my thing is
I
that
cussed at every job.
right? He probably could in that environment.
mm,
But what I'm saying is that you're still mindful of certain things.
Yeah.
So my thing is that he's the only black guy.
It's
there.
it's similar to the teacher with the kid.
That's what I'm saying.
So
It's
should
your
he,
responsibility.
so should he never tie a knot and give to another black person?
I mean,
What do you mean?
That's not.
I'm not saying he shouldn't never tie a knot and give it to black. What I'm saying is that's
So
why
it
I
should
said
be a specific
it should
knot?
it should no. What I'm saying is the content of it. That's why I asked those questions because if now we're doing a class and that's part of, like you say, you start looking up the knots. That's not part of what we need to learn. Now, if it was part of what firefighters did,
But this is just what I'm looking up. I cannot be looking up the
but
correct.
that's what I'm saying. It's all about context.
Mhm.
So if that's what firefighters have to learn, then it's just what it is.
yeah.
Like it just happened to be the first one. Would it have been the same effect if that was the fifth knot he had showed you? We don't know.
right.
But it's all about that somebody would have to tell me as a firefighter, we have to learn all these different knots, and one of them is a noose.
Right.
But if you're not telling me, if you're like, okay, well, what is this? It's a noose. Why are we looking at this? Well, is that one of the knots we use or something? What was the point of doing it?
Yeah.
Do it both. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
said
do we
do
do
both.
both? It's other ways you can do it, and you could have used anybody as an example. So if you're that naive, I don't care how long you've been in the job,
Yeah.
to do that and not understand the context behind how a black person would feel, the only black person at that,
Yeah.
right? So
He
it could have been
was
10
only.
black people in there. The fact
it
that
would
if
have
it's
been-
not being used.
So it would have been different if it was 10 black people. And
No, I think it would have been the same. My thing is, no matter how many black people was there, if it's not part of what you need to learn for that job, why the hell did you do it?
Yeah.
So if you did it, then that means you're irresponsible. There got to be a consequence. It can't just be a slap on the wrist because you still have to. I'm losing trust in you, and maybe I'm a little bit more than the guy. He may be more understanding. But my thing is that if I can't trust for you to make a simple decision in that context to not do something like that, how do I trust my life with you as a firefighter?
Yeah.
I gotta
That's
go
true.
against with your decision. If you gotta be the one commanding me, I'm a second guess certain things. I may already second guess certain things because it's a fire. Now I gotta listen. You gonna tell me to run into a danger that I may want to second guess, and I gotta go.
I agree with that, man.
Yeah,
I agree with
I
that
agree.
because now I can't trust your leadership.
I
Right.
can't.
I
Right.
don't know if you got it out for me, if you hate me, if
If
you
you're
are racist, if,
Yeah.
Right.
none of that. So I have to.
He gonna be talking about it at Thanksgiving. His whole family gonna remind him about that dude.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the black guy?
The black dude, like, man, they know they gonna be talking about it around the family.
Mm-mm.
He go forget it, and they gonna be like, man, I don't know how you still over there. I could have never been, and all that stuff will be in the back of his mind.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
But yeah, so just watch what you do, man. Wherever you at, you got to watch what you do and watch what you say.
Yeah.
And no, black people do not melt in the motherfucking rain. That's not what I said. And Albert, you a bitch for doing that.
You know what?
So
Thank you.
you know, so no, I didn't say that. So y'all have anything else y'all want to put on the table?
Yeah, fuck. Aside from eating tomorrow, fuck November.
Why?
November is a terrible fucking month.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is.
It is.
I like November.
Fuck November.
I got you. I respect that though.
I respect it too.
So nothing else?
No, I'm good.
Nada? Zip zilch?
Nothing.
What y'all got planned for this week besides Thanksgiving? Or what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going to family house and hopefully put up the tree.
I want some macaroni.
You putting up the tree on Thanksgiving?
No, I'm going to family house for Thanksgiving, but then I'll put the tree up this
I'm
weekend.
putting mine up this weekend too.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
putting your tree up?
Any real trees? Y'all,
Hell no, I don't do it no more. I'm tired of the cleanup,
That
bro.
shit is horrible.
I had a real tree when I was younger, when my father was alive, but I haven't had one.
Them pines, bro.
Yeah, they
I
stick
can't
you.
stand them.
But
Ooh.
I don't have carpet. So
It don't matter, bro.
It don't matter.
Right,
Because
it
all I
used-
have to
The
do is shop vac it.
But when you take it out, I don't care how.
Right.
Once it's out of the package,
It's taking it
like because
out.
they'll put it in a little net thing or
Yeah.
whatever, and then once it open up and bloom,
That motherfucker go all over the house.
man, it's all over the house, bro. It's even when you getting out the house, getting it out the house.
Yeah.
It's falling. It's
It's
everywhere.
horrible. It's a mess. Trying to get it
Is it?
out after
Yeah,
Christmas is over. I was like, never again.
I got the one that light up automatically.
What?
Yeah, the lights on already. We just put the ornaments on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I got tired of.
The
I'm getting
extra
dizzy the
work.
older I get.
I got to buy a new tree now, so I'll probably get the one with the lights.
Go to Walmart.
Yeah.
They got them on sale. They're not even that
They
high.
definitely
I'm going
do.
to Amazon. I don't go in stores.
You can order from Walmart. They bring it to your car. What's the
Oh,
problem?
okay. Well, shit. And then I'll do that.
Why wait?
But I don't even order.
Oh my
Man, then
god.
shut up.
I know, right?
Right.
I'll tell the wife she could do that shit. I don't do that.
Put up
Um,
y'all trees this weekend, guys.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go up
Get
here
ready
and,
for
and make this
Christmas.
cobbler cheesecake real quick.
Oh,
Cobbler
yes, that
cheesecake.
sounds
That
so
sound
good.
That sound real
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's gonna be delicious.
I'll taste it if you need it.
Yeah,
But Thanksgiving, I have 3 houses I have to go to. My mother's, my in-laws, and then I'm coming to your house and eat the fuck out that cobbler cheesecake.
Mhm.
Mhm,
That
mhm.
And
sound good.
this weekend, I guess I'm gonna go tree hunting.
Nice.
So
yeah.
That
that's what we're gonna
sounds
do.
so nice. I can't wait. It's almost
Hey,
Christmas.
Hey.
don't skip over that damn macaroni
you know
we were just
what?
talking about.
This is what we gonna do. You too, Leota.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna put up our trees and we're gonna post our trees on the FVNF Pod Instagram page, and we're gonna get people to
I'm gonna win.
yes, that's what we're gonna do. Competition.
Contest.
Who has the best tree? So don't put up no bullshit ass tree.
No, see, Leota go hang brisket from his tree,
Oh my god.
so he's gonna win automatically.
Nah, that shit
No,
gonna look ugly as
that's
hell.
right.
Meat hanging from a tree.
Right.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
right.
But no, we can do that competition, little competition. Who has the best
That'd be
tree?
nice.
And people can vote who has the best tree. Now, I don't know what the prize is gonna be, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
tree look like that Charlie Brown tree.
Oh my god, you already lost.
You already lost. All right, guy, that wraps it up for the episode of Full Volume, No Filter, episode 18. Whether you laugh, nodded, roll your eyes, or all 3, just know we appreciate you for rocking with us from our messy mouths to your loyal ears. We love you loud. Until next time, stay real, stay loud, and
Stay
stay you.
you.
Let's go.
Full volume, no filter.